Hey, what's happening? Tim with Nomad Trading here. What's up, guys? Hope you guys had a great day in the markets today. Markets gapped up today. Big day for the overall stock market. Sold off a bit at the end, but overall, pretty good day. I guess it was mostly on the optimism of the country reopening, etc., etc. Let's talk a little bit about what was moving today. It was kind of a slower day today. There was never really a stock that really stuck out. I guess the one I'm going to talk about today is ALT. That's probably the biggest mover of the day. But as far as overall, I didn't see any stocks like, you know, how some days there's a stock that just screams, this is what everybody's day trading. You know, the one that's got a ton of volume, moving like crazy. Just stands out as the stock everybody's playing. Not really any of that today. Today there was a lot of stocks moving with the market, gapping up, moving up, but no real one stock that I saw that stood out as the big day trading stock. The closest thing we had to that was probably ALT. I'll jump over into my computer, talk about that a little bit. ALT, Altimmune Inc. So the news, let's see what the news was. Was there news? I'm sure there was news, but I did not. Apparently, it doesn't have it here on E-Trade. Hold on one second. There was news 6 days ago. I guess there really wasn't news. Just, I guess, technical breakout because it was climbing up several days in a row, as far as I can tell anyway. I'm sure if I dug into it, maybe I could find news, but I typically don't trade the news. I'd prefer that there is some kind of news, but you know, if there's not, there's not. More so with being a scalp trader, I'm in and out so quick that it doesn't matter all that much what the news is. But I would prefer there be news because it's a little stronger. And if there's not, that's no big deal. ALT, I made $131 in my CMEG account. I could throw that screen over here, but I actually prefer this E-Trade as far as charting and explaining and looking at the candlesticks and whatnot. To me, it's clear. It's a little better for you guys than it is on CMEG, but I might start doing that as well. I am going to make videos about setting up your CMEG account and trading with it, etc. But for today, anyway, I just wanted to kind of see what was moving, make sure I get a video up, get some content up for you guys. ALT was probably the biggest stock of the day, as far as what I saw anyway, and it was trading in the 750 range here pre-market. Ended up squeezing all the way to a high of, let's see, around 1067 or so at the high of day, which is a monster move. It's pretty awesome. If you had bought it here when it broke the pre-market high, which is typically what I like to do, is buy stocks when they break the pre-market high or when they break the high of day or on a bull flag breakout, things like that. I did not buy this on the pre-market break. Honestly, I was still in bed. I was being lazy this morning. I slept in, but still ended up pulling $131 out of the market later on in just a tiny scalp. Nothing major at all. But, you know, green day is a green day. So if you had bought the pre-market high break, it would have came back down and tested it right here, and then it would have continued up. You could have easily got, let's see, pre-market break would have been a little under $8. So yeah, you could have easily got 50 cents out of it had you been watching it, or if you really had the cojones to hold it through all these dips, or had you bought the high of day break right here and could have squeezed all the way up and got a couple bucks a share. That would be crazy. I never have the testicular fortitude to hold that long. Honestly, I wish I did, but I do not. I always end up selling within a couple minutes or a few minutes, 10 minutes, 1 minute. Just depends on the situation. But I have a hard time holding that long. I wish I could hold that long, and that's what my main focus is right now, is learning to be more patient with my winners. I have a real hard time. I guess it's from being burned with my hand on the stove so many times that now I cut the loss or the gain so quickly, that almost too quickly. A lot of times, if you look at my stuff, like let's see, I could try to find. I'm not sure. I just started using two screens. I got two monitors now, as of yesterday. So got a new account with CMEG that I put a few $1,000 in. Then I've got this E-Trade account. Now I've got two monitors. Getting legit over here, guys. Trying to take things a little more seriously and eventually transition into this out of my day job. That's the goal. So anyway, when I get better at all this, I'll be better at moving things around and showing you my screens and showing you CMEG stuff and all that whatnot. But as far as, anyway, what I'm getting at is that you would see, if I showed you all my trades, you'd see that I'm in and out way too quick. Sometimes only like 10 seconds or 20 seconds, 30 seconds, just crazy quickly in and out, which is good if the stock goes against me, but it's bad because a lot of the times I'm right and I just cut it so quickly. The first time that the candle starts to pull back, I get shaken out when I should just hold through it. I'd be fine. There's no reason to panic. But I guess from all the years of having losses, that now that I'm starting to finally be profitable, it's hard to break that habit of being scared and letting the emotions get the best of me. So that's something I'm sure you guys all struggle with, and I struggle with it as well. Trying to hold those gains longer, hold the winners longer, and cut the losses quickly. Sometimes I end up cutting the winners way too quickly. Pretty much every time I cut the winner way too quickly, honestly. So I'm sure you guys can understand and relate to that. You're probably struggling with the same thing. So anyway, ALT was the biggest mover of the day. It's really the only major stock that I see that's really worth talking about today. There was some other stocks, some smaller ones that moved. And right now I'm watching after hours. You can see over here, watching some things that are moving after hours. One that was going crazy. It's a little higher priced, so I wouldn't buy it in this E-Trade account. I'm trying to find where it was. I think it was, oh yeah, STNE. That thing's going nuts. If you're looking for something to trade after hours or something to watch after hours, STNE it's gone from 26.50-ish to $31 in a matter of minutes on earnings. Earnings are pretty exciting. A lot of times after hours, I just look for what's going based on earnings just because I like to watch it. Don't usually typically trade after hours unless I see a good setup. But it's still exciting to watch. When it shoots up like that, it's pretty cool. Interesting to see what it does tomorrow. Other than that, the overall market, like I said, gapped up pretty good if we go back one day. Yesterday was an off day, so we got a big gap in the chart. But anyway, gapped up all the way right there, couple percent. Ended up selling off at the end of the day for whatever reason. I didn't see the news or as to why it sold off, or if it just sold off because it was up so much. But starting to rebound a little bit now. Hopefully it continues to go up. Strong market. Love the strong market. It was interesting on SPY that it gapped up above the 200 moving average and stayed above it. So that was pretty cool. Broke 300 and broke the 200 moving average. It's pretty good show of strength for today. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Anyway, as far as what I see, as far as what was going on today, mainly saw, like I said, ALT was the main one. Hopefully you guys made some money on it and traded it. If you like what you see, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate all the love, all the support. Let me know if there's more you want to see. Maybe I'll go live tomorrow morning pre-market. We will see. Thinking about trying to do that more often and trying to get some upping my content game, with overall with YouTube. The more subscribers I get, the more I need to put a little more time into it and take it a little more seriously. So let me know if there's anything you guys want to see. I can definitely make a video about it. Hopefully you all made money today. I made a little bit of money, not a lot, but $131 a day would be a nice little gain. I would take that over the course of a year. It'd be pretty cool. So I'm happy with it. Any day that's a green day is a good day. Y'all take care. I will see you tomorrow. Peace. Guys, thanks for stopping by. If you like what you see, make sure you hit the little thumbs up. Make sure you hit the red subscribe button, notifications on, the little bell thingy that makes you get my notifications that my video has popped up if I make a new one. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the comments. Let me know what I can do to help. Check out my other videos if you get a chance and you haven't seen them. Until next time, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming into the Nomad Treehouse, spending time with me, talking trading, talking about what we can do to make our millions together. I appreciate you stopping by. Let's take the next step together. Let trading set you free. As always, peace.